We didn't have no tinsel on our Christmas tree, so we just wheeled old Grandad in and made the old cunt sneeze. Wheel him round the other side, Granny. Well, time goes so fucking fast. I've got kids now of my own, and I heard them unwrap their presents last night when I got home. Santa Claus, you cunt! Where's my fucking bike? I ran up till this other jack, there's nothing what I like. I wrote your fucking letter, I'll come to see it twice. You geriatric wanker, where's my fucking bike? If I wanted a pair of fucking socks, I would have fucking asked. Ping pong Sam cowboy suit, stick right up your arse. When I mark my order up, it's enough to make you spew. But it's not that this mirror's graying, my sister's pissed off too. Santa Claus, you cunt, where's my fucking poem? You promised me, you fucking cunt, you know who I am. Cause I'm a little girl you made sit right on your hand. Never mind your ho-ho-ho, where's my fucking poem? This time I come to see him, gonna punch him in the gut. Turn his fucking reindeer little Kit Rudo in the nuts. Just you wait till next year, we come through that store. Me and my little sister come running through that door. Mums and dads, just check his breath, watch his bloodshot eyes. Don't listen to him, boys and girls, he's a fucking liar. This ain't a pervert, not even fucking bright. That fucking wanker forgot my fucking bike. Santa Claus, you cunt, where's my fucking bike? I ran back to this other junk, there's nothing more I like. I wrote your fucking letter, I'll come to see it twice. You geriatric wanker, where's my fucking bike? Gonna tell my dad on you. You punch your fucking lights out. Cunt. I saw mommy's fucking Santa Claus. Underneath the mistletoe last night.
Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming. Santa
outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful, and I've simply no place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man, it doesn't show signs of stopping, so I bought me this bag for chopping. Let's turn the lights down low and let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And when we finally hit the high, man, we hate falling down in a storm. But if you hold me down really tight, oh, the turkey that's cold will be warm. Man, the weather outside is shocking. Is it time for another chopping? So turn the lights down low. Let it snow, let it snow, and snow, and snow, and snow, and snow. So let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Well, I got no signs of stopping, so get out the bag, start chopping, and put the lights down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And when we finally hit our high, man, I hate falling down in the storm. So baby, hold me tight, and this turkey that's cold will be warm. Well, the weather outside is shocking, so get out the bag, start chopping. As long as we've got the dough, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Come on, kids, chop, chop. The snowman will make me happy. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. The snowman will make me happy. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. The snowman will make me happy. Let it snow, let it
Good morning and good day. This is the Jeff Sargent Show. Jeff is not here today. He's on a secret mission in Texas. Maybe he'll call in. I don't know. But this is your host, Dan Rupp, the producer. Again, I'm in an empty studio all by myself. So you'll hear some of my rants and some songs that I like to play. I'm kind of getting into the Christmas spirit. We got our Christmas tree up. We just bought our granddaughter. Yes, I'm a grandfather. I know a lot of people don't believe that, but yes, I am. So what we're going to do is we're going to play some Christmas songs. We're going to talk some news. I just want to say a couple things here about what's going on in the world. Trump declared or recognized the capital of Israel. So a lot of controversy in that. I don't know why it should be, but it's there. And I hope I'm going on the air. It's hard to do this all on my own. Oh, God. Jeff, get back. Come on now. So today's going to be another short day. We'll play some songs here. This is the UK subs. Hopefully I'm going obscure enough where I won't get the censors after me. So YouTube is the stickler on it because I pull a lot of songs from YouTube. This one's from Apple, so hope they don't have censors. They don't care. You know, we subscribe to them. So this is UK subs. Hey, Santa Claus. Parental discretion advised.
Quite often I get to thinking, as kids how we got by, like Christmas time in our house. We couldn't afford a fire, but we got by in our house. Back then when I was young, Dad used to suck a peppermint, and we'd all sit round his tongue. We didn't have no tinsel on our Christmas tree, so we just wheeled old Grandad in and made the old cunt sneeze. Wheel him round the other side, Granny. Well, time goes so fucking fast. I've got kids now of my own, and I heard them unwrap their presents last night when I got home. Santa Claus, you cunt! Where's my fucking boy? Around my all this other junk, there's nothing what I like. I wrote your fucking letter. I'll come to see it twice. You geriatric wanker, where's my fucking boy? If I wanted a pair of fucking socks, I would have fucking asked. Ping pong stand cowboy suit, stick right up your arse. When I mark my order up, it's enough to make you spew. But it's not just me who's crying, my sister's pissed off too. Santa Claus, you cunt, where's my fucking plan? You promised me, you fucking cunt, you know who I am. Cause I'm a little girl you made sit right on your hand. Never mind your ho-ho-ho, where's my fucking plan? Time I come to see him, gonna punch him in the gut. Turn his fucking reindeer little kid Rudo in the nuts. Just you wait till next year, we come through that store. Me and my little sister come running through that door. Mums and dads just check his breath, watch his bloodshot eyes. Don't listen to him, boys and girls, he's a fucking liar. Just ain't a pervert, not even fucking bright. That fucking wanker, forgot my fucking bite. Santa Claus, you cunt, where's my fucking bike? Around that sort of savage jump, there's nothing more I like. I wrote your fucking letter, I'll come to see it twice. You geriatric wanker, where's my fucking bike? Gonna tell my dad on you. You punch your fucking lights out. Cunt. I saw mommy fucking Santa Claus. And I neighbor mistletoe last night.
Great cover of that song. If you don't mind the F word every so often, that's a great song. Going over the news, I am looking actually on my phone. My phone is actually faster here than my laptop. Top Here's the top 20 most downloaded from Apple. Lyft, Waze, Google Chrome, Cloud, Twitter, Wish, WhatsApp, Apple, Pandora Music, Gmail, Uber, Spotify, Netflix, Google Maps, Facebook. Who doesn't have Facebook? I mean, if you're not on Facebook, you're an idiot. Instagram, Messenger, YouTube, Snapchat, which I don't like, but my wife does. Bitmoji, I don't even know what that is. That's number one. Number one is Bitmoji. So, yeah, so those are the top uploaded apps for the iPhone. And I don't understand it because I don't have a lot of these apps. I have the usual ones, Pandora, Amazon, Lyft, Waze, Netflix, Google Maps, of course. You need Google Maps. I mean, you know, you have to have Google Maps or Waze to find places to go. And, of course, Instagram is a great site. Messenger you have to have. If you have Facebook and you want to talk to people in their inbox, you have to have Messengegram. YouTube, of course, because that's how I find my music. That's how I find news stories and stuff that's going on. But Bitmoji, I have no idea what that is. I'll have to look that up when I get home, because right now I'm at the studio alone by myself, so I don't have time to look it up here. I'm running everything right now, and I brought in cotton candy because it's National Cotton Candy Day. So happy Cotton Candy Day for you. I have not had cotton candy in a long time. But I went to the 99-cent store last night, and I had to buy some batteries for my remote control because you remember the days you used to have to get up and change the channels and turn in that knob and everything. Now it's all remote control. It's great, you know? No, but back then, I was a remote control because my dad would say, Danny, change it to channel 4. And I'd get up and I would flick the dial to channel 4, and it would come in all fuzzy or bad and whatever. And he goes, well, hit the side of the TV. And I'd hit the side of the TV. That's the way things were back in the 70s, the late 70s. And things have changed, you know. Now we have these smart TVs that you get the internet on, and Netflix, and hell, you even get YouTube on it. Maybe not my show because they ban me all the time. I got my show banned yesterday for music I was playing. But I don't care because, you know what? Chaotic doesn't ban me. You can always find me here on Chaotic Radio, www.chaoticradio.com. And you can download the app on your smartphone and listen to it in your car. If you have a newer car, you could plug it into your car and listen to it in your speakers. If you don't, do what I do, because I have an older car. Just turn it on, put it on speaker, and listen. Hey, wow, man, that's great. Yeah, it is great. Man, some people just don't get it, though. But that's okay. You know, I'm not here to judge or anything. I'm here to play some music and have some fun and go over the news stories, and I think I'm, you know, going to play some more music here now. This is one of my favorite artists, Iggy Pop.
sleigh bells in the snow. With every Christmas card I write, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten when the children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. Christmas, with every Christmas card I write,
Wow, Iggy Pop, White Christmas. Being a Southern California boy, I never really experienced a White Christmas in my life unless I choose to travel up to Big Bear or Lake Arrowhead or Mount Baldy. So that was Iggy Pop with a White Christmas. Wow. So yeah. So Christmas is a great time of year. You know, I'm kind of getting in the spirit of it. So we've bought our tree. We've decorated it. It's a Charlie Brown tree. I'm not going to lie. It's not a big tree. It's a small tree. You know, we got about 10 ornaments on it, a small thing of lights. I was able to find the bubble lights. We have the retro 1950 bubble lights that bubble when you plug them in. And we enjoy that. So we enjoyed a little bit of retro, a little old, and a little bit of new. The tree is new, and it's planted in soil, so we have to water it. And it's little, but it's mighty, okay? Kind of like my first dog, my little Chihuahua Terrier. Little and mighty. So, we're going to play a few more songs. First, I want to get to my sponsors for the show, for the Jeff Sargent Show. This is the Jeff Sargent Show. I want to thank our sponsors. It's very important. They help support the show. We're not a big money-making station. You know, things happen, things go wrong, things get stuck, things overlap, and things just, you know, it happens, you know. We're not, you know, we don't have an engineer. We have me. And right now I'm producing, engineering, and doing sales. So you have to appreciate our sponsors for putting up with us. But I'll tell you what, we reach more people than the penny saver does. Because I'll tell you what, when I get the penny saver, I throw it straight in the trash. I don't even look at it. Just boom, trash. That's it. So, penny saver. No, I don't like the penny saver. Okay, so yeah, our sponsors. 1, Pacific Wine Merchants. That's our sponsor. On 2nd Street and A Avenue in downtown Upland, right by the Metrolink. Go down there and get some wine. They also have the cigar exchange. Do they exchange cigars there? I have to ask Mark. Mark's going to come in the studio here real soon. Why do they call it the cigar exchange? Can you exchange your old cigars for new cigars? I don't know. I don't smoke, so I don't even drink wine. But, you know, it's a great place to hang out. Live music on the weekends, outside patio. Sometimes they barbecue. And it's a great place. So, Pacific Wine Merchants, Cigar Exchange. Go check them out. Metrolink, downtown Upland, 2nd and A, right there. So it's a great place to go. Okay, the next one is New York Bagel Company, right here in Rancho Cucamonga on Archibald and Foothill. They're way in the corner, in the northeast corner of the complex. Jamal, you have to go see him. He's there in the mornings, but you don't have to see him. You go there any time of the day. Their bagels are made fresh on premises with water from New York. So, New York Bagel Company, Pacific Wine Merchants, Cigar Exchange. Support our businesses that support us. Businesses have to stick together, you know? I mean, we do. So, okay, I'm going to go on here, and I've never heard this. This is 45 Grave, Diana Cancer's band, the Snow Miser song. Oh, wow, I don't know what this is. I never heard this, but it came up on my my song list. So let's check this out together. Hopefully I won't get censored for it, but yeah, we can check it out. You can listen to it live here on www.chaoticradio.com. Download our app and listen to it in your car or anywhere at work. Put on your headphones. People don't know what you're doing. You won't find this radio station.
Turns to
cancer and 45 grave. Who doesn't dig that? Who doesn't have a love for Christmas? Christmas kind of holds a place in your heart growing up. It wasn't just about getting gifts, it was about giving gifts. I remember, I was living on $10 a week allowance and saving it to buy my parents gifts and going to Montclair Plaza and trying to scramble and try to find my mom and dad something each for $5 because I don't want to, pay more for one than the other. So I was always trying to do this, and it was kind of hard being a kid growing up, back then. $10 wasn't much. I could maybe get a tie for my dad and for my mom a pack of smokes. Or no, I'm just kidding, Mom. My mom listens sometimes. Or, just get her some perfume, like Charlie, or some cheap perfume, not anything fancy. Yeah, so it was a great time to grow up in the 70s and Christmas time. And I loved it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. We always had a nice Christmas tree. We always got great presents. One year I woke up and underneath the Christmas tree was a pair of snow skis and snow boots and a snowsuit. And my mom drove me and my brothers up because my brothers got the same gifts that I did, my two older brothers, and drove us up to Mount Baldy while I went skiing. And I got the crap scared out of me because I fell down a cliff, kind of, sort of. Wasn't really a cliff, but it was a hill, and I slid down it, and it scared the crap out of me. I was like 11 years old. So, with that being said, we're trying to get our gifts scheduled. My wife, again, says she doesn't want anything, and then she says, well, I already bought you something. So I have to buy her something. So Amazon, here I come, because I'm not going to go out to the malls unless I go out early in the morning. And early in the morning, I'm here. I get here around 6:30 to take out the trash and clean up and put away groceries and other things, take inventory on what we have and stuff like that. That's what I do because I care about this station. I love this station. So it's just, I'm loyal. I've been at the station for about 3 years. I did the morning show with the Blaine Humbles for about 2 years, did my own show for about a year, Rock to Recovery, which I don't do anymore. I kind of pulled the plug on it because I was out ill, had a blood transfusion, and, the story's kind of a long one, so I'm not going to get into it. But I was out sick for quite some time, and Dutchie decided to replace my time slot with someone else. I don't know who it is, but that's fine. That's fine, because I want the station to grow, and I want to see Dutchie is such a great owner. He's going to have a Christmas party for us, so hopefully I'll get to meet some of the people that I haven't met yet. And they don't know me. They don't know my history with this station that I have. It goes a long ways, 3-4 years. It's a long time to be at one station, And I'm still welcome here. I'm still here, So, yes, I'm your producer for the Jeff Sargent Show. But that's fine. I like that. Because it still gives me time to talk on the radio and to do the things I love. And that's live music, live radio, live comedy. The Roy and Jimmy Show on Mondays. Zig on Mondays. It gives me that time to enjoy radio again because KFI isn't what it used to be. KABC is non-existent. K-Rock 106.7. I can't even get a single for them. I don't even know if they're on the air anymore. I have no idea. 100.3, The Sound, which I used to love because I dig classic rock. And they're like, oh, damn, I thought you were a punk rocker. No, I'm not nothing. I don't put people in any corners. But, no, I love classic rock, too. If you want to call in, it's 909-360-8330. And I'm going to play some Smash Mouth here, okay? And again, this is flashback to remind you of your childhood.
1, 2, 3, 4. The news had come out in the First World War. The bloody Red Baron was flying once more. The Allied command ignored all of his men and called on Snoopy to do it again. 'Twas the night before Christmas, 40 below, when Snoopy went up in search of his foe. He spotted the Red Baron, fiercely they fought. With ice on his wings, Snoopy knew he was caught. Christmas bells, those Christmas bells, ring out from the land, asking peace of all the world and goodwill to man. The Baron and Snoopy, dead in his sights. He reached for the trigger to pull it tight. Why he didn't shoot, well, we'll never know. Or was it the bells from the village below? Christmas bells, those Christmas bells, ringing through the land, bringing peace to all the world and goodwill to man. The Baron and Snoopy fly to the Rhine and forced them to land behind the enemy lines. Snoopy was certain that this was the end when the Baron cried out, "Merry Christmas, my friend!" The Baron then offered a holiday toast, and Snoopy, our hero, saluted his host. And then with the roll, they were both on their way, each knowing they'd meet on some other day. Christmas bells, those Christmas bells, ringing through the land, bringing peace to all the world and goodwill to men. Christmas bells, those Christmas bells, ringing through the land, bringing peace to all the world and goodwill to men, and goodwill to men, and goodwill to men.
Smash Mouth, Snoopy Christmas. Wow. Let's see what this one is. I have never heard this one, but it comes up when I look up stuff. The Mr. Grinch song by Suicide Machine.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders, you've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a ball. You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile. You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks, your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The three words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote, stink, stank, stunk. You're a rotter, Mr. Grinch. You're the king of sinful thoughts. Your heart's a dead tomato sponge with mully and purple spots, Mr. Grinch.
Your soul's an appalling dumping, overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of deplorable rubbish imaginable. Mangle up and tangle up, nuts! You nauseate me, Mr. Grinch! Nas, you super Nas! You're a crooked turkey jockey and you drive a crooked horse, Mr. Grinch! You're a 3-decker sauerkraut toadstool sandwich with arsenic sauce!
Wow, that was a good song. You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. They really redid that very good. Wow, all these great songs. I kind of don't know which ones to play. I'll tell you that, but a lot of them bring back memories. And to see, you know what, people who aren't part of the punk rock scene don't realize that we have hearts. You know, people in punk rock bands, yeah, you know what? We cuss, we say fuck, we do stuff, you know, that normal people don't do. We slam dance, we do things that are out of the ordinary. So, but with that being said, we do have a heart, and a lot of us, you know, do love Jesus. And, you know, even bands like 45 Grave to write a Christmas song. How great is that? It's wonderful, you know? You think they're Satanists and they're bad people. They're not. You know, they're people just like you and me. People see me on the street. I'm a clean-cut, you know, middle-aged man, and people don't know my past, my drug use, my alcohol use that destroyed me, and they don't know it. And they think, you know, oh, this is a clean-cut, nice young man. I am. But I also enjoy the dark side, the punk side, the goth side, the mod side, the reggae side, the rock and roll side. I enjoy music, and I enjoy it the best live. So we're going to play Silent Night by the Members.
Silent night, holy night, all is quiet, all is bright. Found yonder beneath mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly sleep, sleep in heavenly sleep.
That was the members. Silent Night. Hallelujah. Who says punk rock can't be Christmas? I got a message from Jeff Sargent. Hello, Jeff. I'm glad you're listening. You're not here working. No, Jeff is doing some undercover work. I think he's driving back from Texas. So I wish Jeff the best, as always. So we'll play, let's see here. What are we going to play next here? We're going to play Little Drummer Boy by Real Big Fish.
1,
Wow, silent by Real Big Fish. A little reggae feel to it. That's great. I like that. Okay, this one goes out to Jeff Sargent because there are sounds of silence during the show because I'm doing everything. Okay, I don't even have time to play or to get a water. So, and I bring in my own water here because I used to bring in cases, but nobody else was bringing in water, so I stopped. If I bring in water, it's for this show only. Okay, so I'm going to be just as selfie and stingy as everybody else. I'm kidding. I won't. If nobody drinks my water, they can have it. Somebody ate my tacos the other day. That's fine. They can have it. So this is for Jeff Sargent. Jeff, this goes to you for not being here. Little Simon and Garfunkel, everybody.
Hello, darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more, people talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share. No one dared disturb the sound of silence. Fool, said I, you do not know, silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you, take my arms that I might reach you, but my words like silent raindrops fell and echoed the wells of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made, and the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls, the tenement halls, whispered the sounds of silence.
All right, that was Simon and Garfunkel. I don't know what Garfunkel did besides supply some backup vocals. Maybe he wrote the songs, some of the songs. I don't know. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna play something different here. See, I can't get this. See, this is the sound of silence. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're going to play some Desperation Squad. Hot Diggity Dog. This is called I Need a Girl with a Car. My friend, Ben, Kevin Archman. Kevin Artman and Desperation Squad, a great local band out of Pomona. If you've never seen them live, you've missed out. Okay, they're a great band even now. We've all aged. We all known each other since our teen years when the punk rock movement first started and a song like that was written. And we've all grown up together. Now all of us have gone sober. We've gone to being grandparents. And it's kind of fascinating and weird to look in your past and to see all the things you've done, all the drugs you've done, all the alcohol you've drank. I mean, it's kind of weird to see all that, man, but you do. You don't forget those things, you know? A lot of good memories doing drugs with guys, man. I snorted coke with the best of them. You know, I dropped acid with some great friends, and we had a great time. Yeah, drugs were cool, man, but you kind of grow out of it, you know? You kind of have to put your big boy pants on, and now that I'm a grandfather, you know, I really have to put on my big boy pants. So I'm going to play this one. This is Me and My Drug Problem by the same band, Desperation Squad. And then we'll get back. We're going to play a few more Christmas songs. And, of course, they're not your normal songs. I want to thank Doug from the UK listens to our show. Thank you, Doug. I try the best I can when I'm here solo. So I appreciate your words of encouragement. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. It does. It does. It really does. For someone who is as sarcastic as me, and who could be hateful as me, I'm not a bad guy. I do love people, truly do love people. That's one of the things I live by. I love people. I don't hate anyone. Well, maybe there's a couple people out there. Kurt Ross. Okay, no, I'm just kidding, Kurt. I don't care. Kurt doesn't listen anyways. This is Me and My Drug Problem, a song that, if anybody from Whiteside is listening, www.whiteside.com, this is a great song because when you're in rehab, and Whiteside is where I went to rehab at, it's weird because in your downtime, you know, you have a little bit of downtime during the afternoon. And what do? We watch shows. We watch that show on, I don't know what channel it's on, the Learning Channel called Addiction. We watch that. We watch Cops. We watch stuff about people that are addicted and addiction. And I don't know if that's a trigger or if it's a good thing. So this is a song to my friends out in Whiteside, if they're listening. It's almost 8 o'clock, so you guys are probably going to go out to a meeting or have a meeting in one of the rooms. There's the game room, and then there's the Carlton room. So I don't know which groups are meeting what. There's 2 groups, group 1 and 2. They split them up there. So, and sometimes they let them go out on off campus to go see other speakers and go to other AA, CA, and A meetings, depending on their addiction. So this is Me and My Drug Problem. I will say this about drugs. I've never done heroin, so that's all I could say.
Me
that was Desperation Squad, Me and My Drug Problem. Wow, I already went into that. So I'm going to continue here rocking solo. So enjoy as you want. Let's see here. Okay. This is Christmas on the West Coast, which should be interesting because West Coast Christmas, I guess, is different than East Coast because we don't have snow, and it's not even that cold here. But I was shivering this morning, and even when I left the house, I put my full-on heavy jacket on. It's if you could see me on YouTube, it's a Sprint jacket, but I don't have Sprint. I have Verizon, so. Not that I'm biased or anything or looking for anything. Okay, so this is Christmas on the West Coast, a change of pace. I don't know why this came up, but it did, you know? So let's see what this is about. It looks like it might be a rap song. I don't know. Let's see. Let's discover this together. Change of pace.
So close to standing at your front door when it gets colder outside. And my hopes are hard for this winter to be spent right, just right. Oh no, don't forget the snow, don't forget us here on the West Coast. Back the holidays. So many states, so many names without a face. Another town, one more night. And I'm homesick, but I don't mind. All these miles left behind. This truck stop feels like home tonight. Oh no, don't forget the snow. Don't forget us here on the West Coast. Back the holidays, New Year's is close. We're on our don't forget us here on the West Coast. Back the holidays, New Year's is close, we're on our way. I'm coming home for the holidays. I'm coming home for the holidays. I'm coming home for the holidays. I'm coming home for the oh no, don't forget the snow. Don't forget us here on the West Coast. Back the holidays, New Year's is close, we're on our way. Don't forget the snow. Don't forget us here on the West Coast. Back the holidays, New Year's is close, we're on our way home.
That was pretty good. I kind of like that. I was looking at the album and it didn't look like a rock band, to be honest with you. It looked kind of looked kind of like a rap band, but no, that is a pretty rocking song. I dig that. Okay, here's I want to hear some rap. Here we go. Run DMC.
trees. Decorate the house with lights at night. Snow's on the ground, snow white so bright. In the fireplace is the Yule log. Beneath the mistletoe as we drink eggnog. The rhymes that you hear are the rhymes of carols. Like each and every year we bust Christmas carols. Christmas carols. Run so loud and proud you hear it. It's Christmas time and we got the spirit. Jack Frost chillin', the hawk is out, and that's what Christmas is all about. The time is now, the place is here, and the whole wide world is filled with cheer. My name's DMC with the mic in my hand, and I'm chillin' and coolin' just like a snowman. So open your eyes, lend us an ear. We wanna say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
I love that song by Run DMC. I don't know when rap turned violent and into gangster, but it did. And I watched Straight Outta Compton. I actually watched it coming home from LAX. It wasn't exactly in Compton. It was just north of it. And I saw it there, and it was the first time I ever saw a movie by myself. And I really enjoyed the movie. I related to it because what was happening in South LA was to the ghetto, the gangs and stuff, was happening in Hollywood on Sunset Boulevard and Hollywood Boulevard. We were being harassed by the police. The police didn't like us. They see a guy walking around with a mohawk or coming out of the Palladium drunk. We were immediately arrested. And so I connected with the movie that way because what they were facing, we were facing too. And a lot of people don't get that. A lot of people are like, how can you like Straight Outta Compton? You know, you weren't from Compton. Hey, you know what? I was from Pomona, so shut up. Shut up. Shut the F up. So, we're going to switch gears here and go some friendly rap, which I miss. Sugar Hill Gang, Run DMC, and all this. And but here are the guys that brought a new face to rap. And I get them, and I enjoy it. I don't listen to it in my car. I don't buy the records. But you know what? Hey, I get it.
Right about now, NWA court is in full effect. Judge Dre residing. In the case of NWA versus the police department, prosecuting attorneys are MC Ren, Ice Cube, and Easy motherfucking E.
Order, order, order. Ice Cube, take the motherfucking stand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help your black ass?
You goddamn right.
Won't you tell everybody what the fuck you gotta say?
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it bad cause I'm brown. And not the other color, so police think they have the authority to kill a minority. Fuck that shit cause I ain't the one for a punk motherfucker with a badge and a gun to be beaten on. And thrown in jail, we can go toe to toe in the middle of a sale. Fucking with me cause I'm a teenager with a little bit of gold and a pager. Searching my car, looking for the product. Thinking every nigga is selling narcotics. You rather see me in the pen than me and Lorenzo rolling in a benzo. Be the police out of shape, and when I finish, bring the yellow tape to tape off the scene of the slaughter. Still getting swole up bread and water. I don't know if they fags or what. Search a nigga down and grabbing his nuts, and on the other hand, without a gun they can't get none. But don't let it be a black and a white one, cause they'll slam you down to the street top. Black police showing out for the white cop. Ice Cube will swarm on any motherfucker in a blue uniform. Just cause I'm from the CPT, punk police are afraid of me, huh? A young nigga on the warpath, and when I finish, it's gonna be a bloodbath of cops dying in LA. Yo, Dre, I got
MC Ren, will you please give your testimony to the jury about this fucked up incident?
Fuck the police, and Ren said it with authority. Because the niggas on the street is a majority of gang. It's with whoever I'm stepping. And a motherfucking weapon is kept in a stash spot for the so-called law. Wishing Ren was a nigga that they never saw. Lights start flashing behind me. But they're scared of a nigga, so they mace me to blind me. But that shit don't work, I just laugh. Because it gives them a hint not to step in my path. For police, I'm saying, fuck you, punk. Read my rights and shit, it's all junk. Pulling out a silly club, so you stand with a fake-ass badge and a gun in your hand. But take off the gun so you can see what's up, and we'll go at it, punk, and I'ma fuck you up. Think you think I'ma kick your ass, but drop your gat, and Red's gonna blast. I'm sneaky as fuck when it comes to crime. But I'ma smoke them now and not next time. Smoke any motherfucker that sweats me. Any asshole that threatens me. I'm a sniper with a hell of a scope. Taking out a cop or two. They can't cope with me. The motherfucking villain that's mad. With potential to get bad as fuck. So I'ma turn it around. Put in my clip, yo, and this is the sound. Yeah, something like that. But it all depends on the size of the gap. Taking out a police would make my day. But a nigga like Ren don't give a fuck to say.
Fuck the police. Fuck the police. Fuck the police. Fuck the police.
Yo, man, what you need?
Police, open out. We have a warrant for Easy's arrest. Get down and put your hands where I see them. What the fuck? Get out there, man. What do you do? Just shut the fuck up and get your motherfucking ass on the floor. Man, I didn't do shit. Man, just shut the fuck up.
Easy E, why don't you step up to the stand and tell the jury how you feel about this bullshit?
I'm tired of the motherfucking jacket. Sweating my gang while I'm chilling in the shack and shining the light in my face, and for what? Maybe it's because I kick so much, but I kick ass. Or maybe because I blast on a stupid ass nigga when I'm playing with the trigger of an Uzi or an AK. Cause the police always got something stupid to say. They put out my picture with silence. Cause my identity by itself causes violence to eat with the criminal behavior. Yeah, I'm a gangster, but still I got flavor. Without a gun and a badge, what do you got? A sucker in a uniform waiting to get shot by me or another nigga. And with a gat, it don't matter if he's smaller or bigger. And as y'all know, E's here the rule. Whenever I'm rolling, keep looking in the mirror and it's on cue, yo, so I can hear a dumb motherfucker with a gun. And if I'm rolling up the 8, he'll be the one that I take out and then get away. While I'm driving off laughing, this is what I'll say.
Fuck the police. Fuck the police. Fuck the police. Fuck the police.
The verdict. The jury has found you guilty of being a redneck, white bread, chicken shit motherfucker.
Wait, that's a lie! That's a goddamn lie!
Get him out of here.
I want justice!
Get him the fuck out my face.
Justice!
Out right now.
Fuck you, you black motherfucker!
Fuck the police. Fuck the police. Fuck the police.
I'ma send this motherfucker here to the motherfucking.
Wow, a little bit different here for the Jeff Sargent Show. Yeah, that was NWA. Fuck the police. How many people have never said that? I know when I see those lights in my rearview mirror, I say it. So, it's not uncommon. One night, actually, I was leaving the Hollywood Palladium after going to Cramp Show. And we walk out, and there's probably about a dozen officers on horseback. And behind them was about another dozen squad cars and police and riot gear. Why, I have no idea. Nobody was doing anything. But when you see that kind of presence, you know, and here we are, you know, most of us are drinking or we're high on drugs, and, you know, you kind of get intimidated, and you know, you're just like, you know what? F the police. You know, why are they messing with us? What are we doing, man? We're not doing anything. So that's what we do. Okay? You know, so guy, what time is it? I'm gonna try to get out of here around 8:30, but that's my take on the police. I do respect them, and I do appreciate the work that they do, but sometimes what they're ordered to do is unnecessary, and that all comes from upper management. So that's what happens, you know?
Woke up quick at about noon. Just thought that I had to be in Compton soon. I gotta get drunk before the day begins, before my mother starts bitching about my friends. About to go and damn near went blind. Young niggas on the path throwing up gang signs. I went in the house to get the clip with my MAC-10 on the side of my head. I bailed outside and I pointed my weapon. Just as I thought, the fools kept stepping. I jumped in the flow, hit the juice in my ride. I got front and back, side to side.
Then I let the Alpine play. I was pumping new shit by NWA. It was gangsta gangster at the top of the list. Then I played my own shit. It went something like this. Cruising down the street in my 6'4", jocking the bitches, slapping the hoes. I went to the park to get the scoop. Knuckleheads out there, cold shooting some hoop.
Car pulls up, who can it be? It's a fresh El Camino rolling Kilo G. He rolls down the window and he starts to say, it's all about making that GTA.
Cause the boys in the hood are always hard. Come talking that trash and we'll pull your card. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, I ain't said shit.
Bored as hell and I wanna get ill, so I go to a place where my homeboys chill. Fellas out there trying to make that dollar. I pulled up in the 6'4" Impala, greeted with the 40 and I start drinking. From the 8-ball my breath starts stinking. I gotta get my girl to rock that body. Before I left I hit the Bacardi. Pulled to the house, get her out of the pad, and the bitch said something to make me mad. She said something that I couldn't believe, so I grabbed a stupid bitch by a nappy ass weave.
Started talking shit, wouldn't you know? I reached back like a pimp and I slapped the hoe. And her father stood up and he started to shout, so I threw her right across and knocked his old ass out. Cause the boys in the hood are always hard. Come talking that trash and we'll pull your card. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, I ain't said shit.
Punk ass tripping, but it's alright. Homie scored a key, he's gonna fly. Punk ass fly.
Wow, I love that song. No, I don't need to hear any more of that crap. Let's see here. I've got a band that I really like, and they're not very well known, and I can't find. They banned a song that was called the Ballad of Tommy and Marie. I found it. Wow, I found it. This is the Ballad of Tommy and Marie from the Rugburns. It's a great song. It's very sarcastic, and it goes with the Rugburns' personalities. Sarcasm in their songs. So let's play a little bit of this, and then I'm going to take us out with some Christmas songs, some more punk rock Christmas. But here's the song about the Ballad of Tommy and Marla. Tommy and Marla, I'm sorry.
a hesher from the valley. He was as burnt out as a building from the riots. He had a rockin' little girlfriend named Marla. She was a cocktail waitress at the pit. Sometimes on the weekends they'd ride jet skis, and they'd take a little trailer to the river. They'd bring along a TV to watch Rick Dees. They smoked dope and snorted crystal meth. Marla was as skinny as a fence post, and the powder in the baggie made her talk. Sometimes she combed her hair like Charlie's Angels. Sometimes she looked as weird as Mr. Spock. Sometimes on the weekends they'd eat fast food, and they'd take his El Camino to the desert. They'd ride his motorcycles in the sand dunes. They smoked dope and snorted crystal meth. Tommy had a passion for firearms. His confidence they really seemed to bolster. He bought a $90 pistol for his Marmar. She kept it in her little girly holster. Sometimes on the weekends they'd be fighting, and Tommy thought his girl was telling lies. He thought that she was thumping with the bass player, smoking all his dope and all his crystal meth. And Tommy started suffering from delusions after 5 nights without any sleep. He rammed his fist through Marla's bedroom window. He shoved his car keys through her dirty little teeth. And Marla got her fingers on the trigger. She grabbed her little Tommy by the hair. The pistol was still smoking on the counter. The sirens were screaming through the air. Scream on and on. From the valley, he's just a memory of his burnout little world. And Marla's doing 30 years for murder. She says she knows she still is rockin' little girl. And someday up in heaven they'll ride jet skis. They'll scrawl their names upon the golden walls. And maybe up in heaven they'll watch Rick Dees smoke a little dope and snort some crystal meth.
That was the Rugburns, a ballad of Tommy and Marla. What a great song about crystal meth. You know, you gotta love that. You know. Doing jet skis, going out in the desert. I mean, it's just so typical. It's a great song. I love the Rugburns. It's great. Oh boy, let's see here. Newfound Glory, Nothing for Christmas. Have you ever smoked crystal meth? Give me a call if you have, 909-360-8330. And tell me how great it is, because I have never smoked crystal meth. PCP, LSD, shrooms, of course, alcohol, cocaine, and all that stuff I've done, and I've been clean now for a long time. So, let's see here. We're going to go ahead and play this Newfound Glory, Nothing for Christmas. So here we go. I thought we were. There we go.
I don't mean to hold on to your arm for so long. December it comes in a flash, then it's gone. A hope in your eyes that I can't put a price on. I won't let you go through this year all alone. And I think back through fall and the summer and how it changed everything. Let's walk through snow in the winter and forget about our troubles, 'cause Christmas is coming, so don't buy me nothing. I got what I wanted, I got what I needed, and Christmas is coming, so don't buy me anything. I got what I wanted, I got what I needed. It's you, it's you, it's you. I don't mean to hold on to your love for so long, but the feeling is right and nothing can go wrong. The fog on the window radio sings the songs. I can remember waking up in her arms, and I think back to when I was younger, when everyone's together, and I want you more now than ever to not think about our troubles, 'cause Christmas is coming, so don't buy me nothing. I got what I wanted, I got what I needed, and Christmas is coming, so don't buy me anything. I got what I wanted, I got what I needed. It's you, it's you, it's you. I hope there are no ghosts when I dream, telling me to change everything they see, falling back into my memories. Wake me up now, don't fall asleep with me. Wake me up now, don't fall asleep, 'cause Christmas is coming, so don't buy me nothing. I got what I wanted, I got what I needed, and Christmas is coming, so don't buy me anything. I got what I wanted, I got what I needed. Christmas is coming, so don't buy me nothing. I got what I wanted, I got what I needed, and Christmas is coming, so don't buy me anything. I got what I wanted, I got what I needed. It's you, it's you, it's you, it's you. Christmas is coming, so don't buy me nothing.
That wasn't too bad. It was all right.
Merry Christmas.
No, I don't want to hear any more though. Okay, I'm getting kind of Christmas songed out. So I'm gonna go off track here, as I have to look up songs because I'm here by myself. No, I can't find it. Sorry, Bert, I can't find your song. I'm going to have to look on Amazon or something. So I was going to play a song that, let's see here. Let's try to do this here. Welcome to the Jeff Sargent Show. where you get your chaotic host, Dan Rupp, as a backup for Jeff, because Jeff is out on a secret mission. So you get me. And when you're out this month, actually, and you're out celebrating the holidays, and you're drinking eggnog and stuff, be careful, because Bill Cosby could be in the room, and you never know if he's going to put something in your drink. So this song is from my boys, the Yeasty Boys. Bill Cosby put something in my drink.
Bill Cosby! Bill Cosby put something in my drink. Bill Cosby! Another night, out with Bill. Somebody told me about his pills. Hey, what's in this drink? Woke in the morning with the pain on my seat. There was Bill, dressed in pink. Oh no, what am I to think? It feels like Bill Cosby put something. Bill Cosby put something in my drink. Bill Cosby put something. Bill Cosby put something in my drink. Bill Cosby put something. Bill Cosby put something in my drink. Bill Cosby put something. Bill Cosby put something in my drink. Bill Cosby put something. Bill Cosby put something in my drink. Bill Cosby put something. Bill Cosby put something in my drink. Bill Cosby put something. Bill Cosby put something in my drink. Bill Cosby put something. Bill Cosby put something in my drink. Bill Cosby put something. Bill Cosby put something in my drink. Bill Cosby put in my drink. In my drink. Bill Cosby put in my drink. In my drink. Bill Cosby put in my drink. In my drink.
Wow, Bill Cosby put something in Bert Williams' drink, also known as Dirt Williams. A friend of mine, the Yeasty Boys, who I've been on stage with more than once, and I plan to be on again. So, great band. Of course, I'm in it. I'm part of the band, kind of, somewhat, sort of, maybe, kind of. I'm in charge of throwing out money and throwing out balloons and beach balls and stuff into the crowd, streamers. That's me. And clean up and doing dirty work, helping set up and tear down and doing all that crap. So, while I have the Yeasty Boys on my screen, I'm going to play one more song by them. This was one of their first hits. Bozo Bomb.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Carl C. Boyer from KLWN News. Disturbing story. We're receiving reports that we're being attacked by a small, virtually unknown country west of Afghanistan, better known as Clownistan. It seems these psychotic clowns have launched a bomb attack, and its target is Orange County, California. We'll keep you posted.
Big tops all over the place. You're gonna get hit on your face.
All right, those are my clown friends from Huntington Beach, mostly Costa Mesa. Dirk Williams, Jay O'Donovan, Cotton Candy. By the way, today is National Cotton Candy Day. I bought some cotton candy. So yeah. That's them. We're gonna let this play out. Then I'm gonna play a song for my friend Doug, who listens to us from the UK. Doug, this one's for you. Anti-Nowhere League. So what?
So fucking what?
Wake up!
Well, I've been to Hastings and I've been to Brighton. I've been to Eastbourne too. So what? So what? And I've been here and I've been there and I've been every fucking where. So what? So what? So what? So what? You boy little cunt. Well, who cares? Who cares what you do? And who cares? Who cares about you? Sweet, and I suck rock, and I've even sucked an old man's cock. So what? So what? And I fucked a sheep, and I fucked a goat. I've had my cock right down its throat. So what? So what? So what? So what, you boy little cunt? Well, who cares? Who cares what you do? And who cares? Who cares about you? Drunk that, and I drunk this. I spewed up on a pint of piss. So what? So what? And I've had scat, I've had feed, I've jacked up until I bleed. So what? So what? So what? So what, you boy little cunt? Well, who cares? Who cares what you do? And who cares? Who cares about you? Well, I've had crabs, and I've had lice, and I've had the pox, and that ain't nice. So what? So what? And I fucked this, and I fucked that, and I've even fucked a schoolgirl. So what? So what? So what? So what, you boy little cunt? Who cares? Who cares about you? Well, who cares? Who cares about you?
Anti-Nowhere League. I could probably listen to them all day, but I'm not going to. Because guess what? I have a life. That was for my friend Doug, who is someone who I met. I don't know how he listens to our show because we are on the World Wide Web, and he listens to us in England. I think he's originally from Scotland or Ireland, but he's living right now in England. Those countries are very small. It would be someone like me living in California, moving to, say, Indianapolis or something. So, God, wow, he's going to go see him next week. Anti-League is still out and still rocking. That was great. So what? If that didn't wake you up this morning, I don't know what's going to wake you up. So if that's not going to wake you up, you know what? Just call it a day and go back to bed. Call in sick to work, you know, because if that ain't going to wake you up, then I don't know what is. So, yeah, so I'm going to play one of my favorite songs from one of my favorite bands, one of my favorite singers, Jello Barfia, who I've seen live many of times. And actually, I have a story about me running into him eating pancakes at Denny's. And it's kind of a sad story because I was just a kid and he was more of an adult than I was. And I was drunk, of course, as always I was when I was young. And he said I was a loser, you know, and that kind of affected me because I always admired him. Now I see him nowadays. He's a gentleman and, you know, we get along good. Joe Barfi is a good guy, you know. I mean, he's very political. You know, he's a big Bernie Sanders supporter, and, you know, he's kind of more on to the left than I am. I'm kind of more lean towards the right. But that doesn't matter. That shouldn't come between you and a friendship. I have left-wing friends that still like me. I've got friends that don't. So, but anywho, you'll know this song once it starts playing. You'll know the beginning of it, and then you'll know what song it is. So I'm not even going to give you the name of the song.
School for a year or two, and you know you've seen it all. And out is coming, and you'll go far back east. Your time don't crawl. Play ethnic jazz to parade your snares on your big stereo. Bragging that you know how the niggas feel cold, and the sun's got so much snow. It's time to taste what you most fear. Right, God will not help you here. Brace yourself, my dear. Brace yourself, my dear. It's a holiday in Cambodia. It's tough, kid, but it's life. It's a holiday in Cambodia. Don't forget to pack a wife. You're a star, Billy Snitch. You suck like a leech. You want everyone to act like you. Kiss ass for your bitch so you can get rich, but your boss can switch her off you. Well, you'll work harder with a gun in your back for a bowl of rice a day. Slave for soldiers till you starve and your head is skewered on a stake. Now you can go where people are one. Now you can go where they get things done. What you need, my son? What you need, my son? It's a holiday in Cambodia where people dress in black. Need a holiday in Cambodia where no kids ask for crack.
Dead Kennedy's Holiday in Cambodia. You can't beat that song. Or Jillo's singing is great. But as as I'm doing this, I'm not just doing the radio show. I'm also texting, getting messages, making sure all the screens are up and going. If you look on YouTube, you'll probably see me in the engineering booth, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 screens plus my phone all going on at once. So it's kind of difficult. But while we're talking about English bands, one of my favorite English bands is, we had the guitarist in just a little while ago. God, I can't. And I'm sitting here and I'm playing this, but I'm answering questions and I'm doing things. I'm taking requests, and I can't remember his name. It's very frustrating. So forgive me. But he was in our studios, and I was, so gracious to meet him. And he was a very nice guy. But here in GBH, I remember I saw them for the first time back in 1985 at Perkins Palace in Pasadena, and they played this song, and they threw a dead rat in the audience, in the pit. And it kind of freaked me out because I was just a teenager. I was just like 15, 16 years old maybe. And it kind of freaked me out. I'm like, whoa, man, these guys are crazy, throwing dead rats out in the pit. But this is City Baby, Attacked by Rats.
City Baby, attacked by rats. The memory still lingers on with you, the same as us. 3 months old and child, still a little fluffy buzz. City baby, city baby, city baby. City baby, city baby, city baby. Residing in a squatting place, you came in too much fun. Your brain is getting eaten away by the rattling in your skull. City baby, city baby, city baby. City baby, city baby, city baby. Keep cool.
Okay, that right there is better than a cup of coffee. So, if you listen, and if you're listening in England, I think it's probably around 4 p.m. there. Doug will have to give me the time there. I'm not sure. I'll have to Google it or something. But if you're in the West Coast, that's your wake-up call. Also, my thoughts and prayers go out to the families of the people in all the fires that are going on up north. It's one of those things, man. It's just, with the winds and the dry heat. I mean, we enjoy so much here in Southern California. We enjoy the sunshine and the warm winters and the warm summers and the warm springs and the warm falls. And this is the price we have to pay. We're going to have fires. These ones are a little bit more up north. They're not really, well, yeah, they are SoCal. Ventura, I would consider SoCal. And Bel Air, you know, there's a fire going on there. But you know what? But my prayers go out to them. Thank God we have our great fire departments and our great firemen to take care of that and to make sure everybody's safe. So with that little speech, enjoy yourself, enjoy life, be kind to one another. Get your Christmas shopping done. I know. I got to go on to Amazon today and buy some stuff. That's how lazy I am. I'm not going to face the mass mobs and the malls, you know. So no, I'm not going to do that. So I'll shop from my couch on my laptop and just go to Amazon.com. And I'm a Prime member, so yeah, I get delivering usually 2 days or so. So thank you for listening to the Jeff Sargent Show, Pacific Wine Merchant in downtown Upland. Thank you for being a sponsor. AN 2nd Street, Pacific Wine Merchant and Cigar Exchange, and also New York Bagels in Ranch Cucamonga on Archibald and Foothill for their real New York bagels, water imported from New York. So they're quite tasty, a lot more tastier than the frozen ones you buy at Ralph's or at Albertsons. So thanks for putting up with me for another day. I think Jeff is going to be back tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I'm running out of time here. So we're going to sign off here. Thanks for putting up with me and putting up for my music and, you know, and putting up with me and my thoughts. My thought of the day is just be kind to one another. Don't be in such a hurry. Nothing's going to happen if you're late. Nothing. Chances are, unless your boss is a real dick, yeah, it might. But then you might want to find somewhere else to work. I could be late here, but I never am. I'm always a half hour early. So, I'm checking my time. I'm coming down, you know. So, as the clock winds down, I start to wind down, and I go home, and I catch up on my emails, and then I take a little nap. And hope to wake up before my wife gets home. And that way she doesn't know I've been napping most of the day. So that's it. Have a great day. Enjoy the station. Keep listening to us, chaoticradio.com. Get the app. If you don't have the app, you have to get the app. Just go to the App Store and put in Chaotic Radio, KAOTICRADIO.com. And it'll come up. There's no charge, man. We're giving you our music and our live on-air personalities, which you don't hear on FM radio anymore. Barely, hardly. Jones's Jukebox, I think, is the only reasonable show out there. But, what is that, on KLOS? You know, and other than that, it's all just crap, you know? The rest of the station is, and everything is. Frosty, Heidi, and Frank, what a crap show that is. Listen to them in the morning. Oh, I get sick. Oh, it's horrible having to drive and listening to that crap. Makes me motivated, though, to make my show better for you.